Okay people, this is himself and welcome to another King Guide for Tekken 7 Season 3. In this video we're going to look at 1+2-1, his new wall bounce move. I'm going to show you properties, setups and a 150 damage combo related to this subject, so stick around for that. So 1+2-1 is an 18 frame natural combo, and before Season 3 it was already a wall splatter, but now it's a wall bouncer and that means you can do even more damage. On block it's -13, so you will get punished, but to mix things up you can use 1+2-3. This is also a wall splatter and a natural combo, but it's safe on block. The only downside is that the last hit is a high, so people can duck it. To set things up, we can use chest bump. On hit this is +7, so head spinner is almost uninterruptible. The only thing they can do is jab, but to stop that we can use F21 or F+3. Another setup is after 2-1. In Season 3 this was buffed, it's now +7 on hit, so you can use the same tactics as chest bump. It's also great after that move is blocked because it's +3 and that means 2-1 is uninterruptible. A third option is after a blocked rage drive. This puts you at +8 and it forces them into a crouch, so apart from a low jab nothing will beat you. To discourage them from that you can use F4, this is mid, safe and it low crushes. But the best setup in my opinion is the push. On count hit this puts you at +18, so the head spinner is guaranteed. The push also pushes them away from you, so they actually end up closer to the wall, and that means in effect our wall bouncing rage is bigger than other characters. The only problem is that it only works on some characters and there's no particular pattern here, so what I've done is listed them in the description. For the characters not in that list, what you should use is back +4. This is also guaranteed and it gets you a wall bounce. Now if you want to know the combos off it, then I already did a video covering it, so if you want to see it there's a card in the corner and a link in the description. With that out of the way, let's get on with the combos. Now I know J King already did a video covering this, but he didn't include ground throws or rage, so that's what I'm going to highlight here. First scenario, regular wall, point blank. J King showed you can do 83 damage guaranteed, but if you use ground throws you can take that up to 96. The key thing here is to use the 2 jab after back +1-2. When you have rage, then you have to swap it for a 1 jab, but your guaranteed damage becomes 108, and with ground throws it's 111. At 2 to 3 steps out, J King showed you can do 86 damage guaranteed, but with ground throws you can take that to 100, and with rage you can go up to 115. At max range, J King showed you can do 87 damage guaranteed, but with ground throws you can take that to 104, and with rage it's 120. Just make sure you use the 2 jab for ground throws and the 1 jab for rage drive. Next scenario, Forgotten Realm, point blank. J King showed you can do 99 damage guaranteed, but with ground throws that goes up to 103, and with rage drive it's 117. Outside of point blank, J King showed you can do 91 to 98 damage guaranteed, but with ground throws you can take that to 111, and rage drive takes that to 124. Now in theory, you can do 1-3-2, but good players know that King's one throw breaks the floor, so with them you'll never get it, and because of that I would just stick to the other options. Next scenario, G-Cup stage, point blank. This is one that J King didn't show, but using his ideas I found that you can do 101 damage guaranteed. With Rage you can take that to 1-3-3, but the blue bomb needs to hit late. If it hits early, you won't get jumping elbow. When you use ground throws, damage is 117 regular and 136 in Rage. Outside of close range, guaranteed damage is 109, and with Rage it's 140. With ground throws it's 125 regular and 144 in Rage. With balcony breaks up close, you can do 1 or 2 damage guaranteed. But with air throws, you can take that to 108 and they end up with their backs to the wall. The only issue is that these air throws can be broken and you don't get Oki like J King's version. So taking that into mind, I'd only go for this if you're sure you'll get away with it. Now when you have Rage, you can do something similar, and the good thing is that they only have 1 throw to break. But I'd rather go for Rage Drive at the end because the damage is better and People's Elbow only does 4 points less. On Jungle Outpost, the second wall is not too far away, but that means we need to modify our juggle. When the wall bounce is up close, you want to use 1+2-3 and then carry with F+2-1. When it's from a distance, tailspin with the new move and then carry as normal. So that's the combos on Sirio and Jungle Outpost. But the best case scenario is on Twilight Conflict, because here the second wall is just the right distance away. When you're up close, you do 112 damage guaranteed, and with ground throws, that goes up to 127. But when you involve Rage, guaranteed damage is 143, and ground throws takes it to 147. But at the right distance, you can optimize the damage and take it beyond 150. Now moving forward from here, I will still be doing videos on King, but they will be a little different, so keep your eyes peeled for that. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. If you think I've missed something out or got something wrong, then say so in the comments. There's more content to come, so watch that subscription feed and I'll see you guys in the future.